Hello, everybody, and welcome to Somebody's Heroes. We are back with the Chaosities. I'm Eric, I'm the Dungeon Master. And Sauce, what is the question of the day?
The question of the day is, how does your character imagine they will die? Hee 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 hee.
This should be fun. And intros start with Sauce.
Hello, that's me.
I'm Jenna Daggers. I play Sauce, and I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's thought about it because I'm sure she does dumb shit on the regular to kind of warn, be like,
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Tempting mortality in and of itself.
But I think when she does ultimately kick the bucket, I do imagine she would be with friends. And even if she's killed by enemies, she would consider them friends as well.
They're just friends she hasn't made yet.
Friends that haven't accepted her.
Hi, I'm Sprinkle. I play Conrad, the demon with daddy issues. And if I had to sit there and envision Conrad actually dying, it would probably be one of two ways. Either A, going down in the fight to kill his father, or B, the factor of going out with his lover. Kind of like that whole Romeo and Juliet thing that we got going on.
I love it.
Hi, I'm Colleen. I play Telissa. I think Telissa hasn't actually thought about how she would die because she's too concerned about her origin and how she got there. But I feel like if she had like an ideal way to die, or like I think she's got like an ideal way to die and then like a fear way to die. Her fear way of dying, I think, would be drowning. Yep. And
That's fair.
Because reasons. And I think her for her like ideal way to go out, I think would be uncovering something at a dig and getting like uncovering like a plague. And it was the find of the century that made her famous, but she died from like a plague.
People die when they become famous. That's just how it is.
Right. So I think that like either way she's kind of going out in a big bang because she's weird like that.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Okay. Vulcan.
Yes. Hello. Hi, friends. I'm Jojo. I play Vulcan Espiritu. I thought about it, and I think he thinks if he was going to die, that it'd probably be from a giant bird. I think that is realistically how he thinks he would be killed. He is a cave-dwelling person, okay? And there are these giant predatory creatures from the sky that will lift him up that he can't really fight against. Like, this is a nightmare. This is, for a cave-dwelling society, this is a nightmare. And so I do think the birds is how he feels he would be killed. But I think, am I supposed to say, am I supposed to self-prophesize my own death? Should I say how I think he'll die?
I mean, go for it.
Whoa, why you sound so eager? What the fuck? Whoa. No, I don't want to.
I've already figured out that Telissa's going to uncover... I guess you're giving me your ending.
I sensed the trap, so no, I think I won't. I think...
I'm okay with that. That is totally fine.
No, you're gonna have to send that big ass bird after me.
And watch you punch it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send that bitch down here.
That would be the one thing that would cause Sauce to transform in a bird. To combat another bird, yeah.
Why bird when dragon?
Yeah, true.
That bitch stole your boyfriend, and it is just
Bird ass motherfucker, get down here!
Caw, bitch! Just chase it after you.
That's funny as hell.
Oh my god. Y'all are so fucking much. I love it. I love the vibe of this group. Okay, guys. So when we last left off, y'all triggered a trap card.
Surprise!
Sick.
Vulcan,
Yeah.
you are in a ring,
Okay.
and 20 feet ahead of you there is a Minotaur.
Okay.
Shirtless Minotaur that has a tattoo on its chest that says "Fight to the Death."
Okay.
Telissa,
Mm-hmm.
you are in an archaeologist's wet dream of a temple full of artifacts, and there's this little old man sitting there and say, "Welcome to the temple." And Sauce and
Yeah.
Conrad, you guys are in a forest.
Neat.
And Jaden, as we flash over to Jaden is actually at a shop, shopping and buying things and wondering where the fuck y'all are.
Naturally.
So, we're going to go ahead and start off with Fighty McFighterson. Vulcan!
Yeah.
This Minotaur has a great axe that he's dragging. He's got the tattoo of fight till the death. And he just snorts. And you see slight little flames come out of his nostrils. And with a large puff of smoke that starts to fill the arena and fill the atmosphere. As you just hear, ding ding ding! Let's get ready to rumble! Roll for initiative.
Would I have had a preparative action? A moment to.
You step through a door and we're here, and now it's a fight time. There is
Okay. No. All right. That's a nat 20.
You finally won on initiative with someone.
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20. Hang on. The champ's in the building. Let's go.
I love this for you. I love this so much for you. And he just snorts, and you start to hear this almost like rock metal ambiance music that it's like, where the fuck is this coming from? Because you can't see beyond the edges of this ring. You heard an ethereal voice say, "Let's get ready to rumble," and you just see this Minotaur dragging this great axe.
Okay. Alright.
It's your turn.
It's my turn? Okay.
You went first. You got initiative.
Sick. I am going to bonus action dig deep to gain resistance to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage for 1 minute as I bring up my hands in one hand and my left. What do I want to knock them out with? I want the jab to be the guitar,
Okay.
and I'll have the cross be my trusty dusty knuckles. And I, yeah, is that what I'm doing? Or am I gonna swing with the friendship stick? I don't know. I'd probably be pretty fast. I'd probably hands up. I guess I'm gonna brace up, and I'm gonna start tossing some hands here. I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay.
I'm gonna move with the first weapon strike to be Nick. I think Nick is additional attack as part of whenever you wield a light in both hands.
Correct.
So that will give me a third attack in there, and then there's Nick and Vex. Vex is when you hit with a target with a Vex weapon, I can gain advantage on my next attack roll. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do my rolls. Yeah, okay. The lowest of them is a 16 to hit. Does 16 hit?
No.
16 does not hit. Does a 17 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, 17 hits, and then a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to swing on him. Let me get the D8s here. Let's see. 3. That's gonna be my first. Oh, I get advantage. Alright, so the first one was a miss. That one doesn't work. Vex is when I hit a target with the Vex, I gain advantage on my next attack roll against the same target. So I'll have advantage on my bonus. I've used my bonus action already, so this is just 3 attacks because I used Brace Up. Okay,
Yep.
cool. My hit dice are, I'm pretty sure, D8, because we've done a little topsy-turvy with the levels. Yes, they are D8s. Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Okay. I have 2 hits to contend with. That is a 7 and a 1 on my... I have Tavern Brawler feat where I can reroll 1s on Fisticuff.
Love it.
I'm taking a 6 instead. So on my 2 hits, that is 13 on the dice plus 6 on each back end strike.
So that's 12 more, so that's 25.
Yeah, I hit him twice. I made 3 attack rolls. First one missed. And then I hit him for, that's going to be 13 points of slashing and 12 points of bludgeoning. All that to say, clean left jab, 13 points, clean right cross, 12 points, fighting spirit turned on. And as I say, now this is my kind of welcoming.
You thought I should have thought about that move. Takes a step back, brings his axe up, and swings insanely recklessly. Just
Okay.
to attack you twice. He has advantage.
Okay.
Ouch, this hurts, I'm sure. Holy shit, this may not hurt as bad as we thought.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
Totally unfortunate.
There is a 16 and a 19.
The 16 won't hit because I'm going... Right now, my armor class is a 15, but I have a +2 on my reaction bracers, so I'm going to parry one of them.
Okay.
And I gotta double check on my bracers, but I might damage that weapon. But carry on, the second strike would hit as I top out at 17.
Okay.
Let's double check those bracers real fast.
5d12 plus 5. Nice. Nice. 12, 20, 25, 30 points of damage as he just drops this axe on you. Twice, once too far to the left, the other one right on top of you, lodging in your shoulder, and he rips it right out of that fucking clavicle.
Okay. It's slashing damage?
Yes.
Alright. It is reduced to 15.
Okay.
Bringing me to 44.
And he just... and you just see another flare of fire come out of his nose.
No worries.
While we're gonna pause on that and scoot on over to Telissa.
Welcome to the temple. Have a look around. I'm here if you have any questions.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Mm-mm-mm. 18.
18. Okay. With an 18, you realize the vibe of this temple is insanely familiar. Some of these pieces remind you of the Citadel of the Sylvanese that you visited with your father a couple of times in between digs, when you would bring and drop off artifacts. The other, you don't think you've you know you've seen it, you recognize it, but it's like that deja vu moment where it's like, I've seen it, but I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm not even sure that I have seen it.
Or like how you see things in your dream, but they look different in real life, kind of deal.
Correct.
Yeah.
You may even suspect that some of this might be from your past life, because you know you had one.
Yeah.
And you were a reincarnation, reborn.
Yeah.
But you are in this temple that there is a... Straight ahead of you, there is a sarcophagus with 2 braziers, and behind it is a mural, and the mural is a set of 5 meteors coming down into the planet towards what looks to be a flat plains-like area. 2 of the smaller meteors are headed off further over top of the plane. They're not like they're going to impact. And that's straight ahead of you. Off to the right, there is a mural that shows a human speaking to a large crowd with a lizard folk behind and off to the side that is twice that human size. So it's about a 10-foot tall lizard folk who has a halo around him, around his head, as if it's a god or an angelic entity of some kind. And all the people are prostrating and praying to either the prophet or the lizard folk behind him. And this is atop of like a Mayan style pyramid.
Okay.
Off to the left, you see tablets and pottery and other bits and bobs that have art and architecture that you actually recognize a little more, that you feel like you've seen before, that are depicting about the meteors and stuff like that. And then this old man is just an elderly old elven man with dark gray hair, and is insanely wrinkled and hunched over with a cane.
So you said he's an elven man, you said?
Yes.
Or okay.
You would guesstimate he looks to be about 800 or 900. Elves are known to live about 1,000 years, so...
Okay. So this is just gonna be like, whoa! I mean, like, you would have never guessed that this was here from the street. Like, this is, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm like, she like takes a little step forward, and then like takes a little step to the side, and then like a little step to the other side, because she's just so freaking excited. And she looks at the mural of the 5 meters. She's like, hey, that's definitely familiar. Like, I read a pamphlet on that. I recognize that, because, you know, that's pretty important to, you know, essentially how Taliva was created, because, you know, the meteor and that, you know. But then, like, this one with this human, he looks like he's this human with a halo. He looks like he's being venerated by these other humans, and then like these lizard folk are like backing him and showing his support. Maybe they're his army, but why would a human have lizard folk army and a halo? This seems... She's just gonna like ponder all these things, and then she's gonna turn to the pottery and just be like, oh, hey, wait, this definitely looks familiar as well. But then she's gonna go back to the mural of the human that's being venerated by and supported by the lizard folk. She's gonna come back to that and kind of get stuck on that one and just be like, ask the shopkeeper guy, hey, do you have more information on this mural? Like, what's its name? What's its origin? Like, I'm not familiar with this one, but it does seem familiar somehow.
Ah, you wish me to acquire the knowledge of this piece.
I mean, yeah, I'd like more information because it doesn't seem like anything that I've come across in this world.
Which other piece would you like to lose information about?
To lose information?
Nothing can be given without something being lost.
I don't think I would like to lose information. I think
He taps your head. There's only so much room up there. You can't store it all.
No, I don't think that's how that works, though.
Ah, dearie. 2 lives cannot exist in one mind. You would explode!
And he catches his walking stick before it falls.
Oh, that's what you're referring to.
Of course, dearie. What did you think?
I think the brain has enough capacity to hold both memories from both lives. But I mean,
Oh, dear creature. That only is true for those of us from elsewhere.
And you are from material. And he puts both hands on his cane and just kind of leans on it, waiting for a decision. And we're gonna cut to Sauce and Conrad while Telissa thinks about which of these other pieces to give up.
yeah.
Sauce is apparently under a cone of silence, and Conrad can't hear anything she's saying.
And that's that kind of tree, and then that one is that one, and then this one is named Joyd, and then that one, well, he doesn't like the color red.
And she would like to speak with plants.
Why doesn't he
To see
like
where we
color
are.
red?
I don't know. I didn't ask questions.
But basically, she's using the speak with plants
You always
ability to
ask
see
questions.
where she is, where we are.
The tree you called George
Yeah.
lifts its roots up,
Hello.
turns around. Welcome home.
No, that's not my home.
Sauce.
This isn't my home.
You are back in the Feywild. Welcome back. It's been a long time. And who is your friend?
My eyebrow is the tree.
I love that it's a fucking bit. This may be a bit of a darker space than you might be used to, but my other components in the Summer Feywild told me all about you and the Pan folk.
Well, yeah, I'm magnificent. Why wouldn't they tell you about me?
Also, you all live in my great-granduncle.
That seems really uncomfortable of a sentence to say.
It is. Because he's still alive, but he was willing, and that is why he is both alive and people live in him. You satyrs are a feisty and fun bunch.
Yeah.
What brings you home, my dear?
No, but home is like but this isn't home because I'm not in the tree and I'm also not the other home. This is like a place.
But you went through the portal to the material and you are now back in the Feywild, so welcome home.
No, I still don't live here though because this isn't my address. Because you just said I live in your uncle's tree.
My great-granduncle.
Your great-granduncle. So, like, you're not your great-granduncle unless, like, this is some weird fuckery existential shit, man. And then, because, like, we're not inside your... Oh my god, are we all inside the great-granduncle? Is it... Oh.
Our roots are connected. We
Oh, okay,
share
then I am home.
knowledge.
Okay, hello.
Yes. And who's
Share
your
love with us.
friend? I was getting there. Who's your friend? The horny one. Aside from you,
This
you're
is
the horny
Conrad.
one too.
The Conrad.
Ah, welcome, Comrade Conrad.
No, Comrade the Conrad.
Oh. Welcome,
Sauce knows
Conrad
better than to give true
the
names.
Comrade. Welcome, Comrade the Conrad the Comrade.
Yo.
Are you here to see your friends? Or why are you
nothing.
here? What brings you home?
Well, you see, we were gonna go to a market, and then there was, like, a bunch of places where we could go, and then we all got split up, and now we're here, and now I don't really know what's happening. But I want a sandwich. That's what I know I want.
Your wish is my
I
command.
didn't ask you for a sandwich. I
A
asked
hand
nothing.
comes out
no.
of the bottom, out from the ground, and just is holding a ham
Don't
sandwich.
eat the sandwich.
And a steak pops up in front of Conrad. Perfectly seasoned, smells amazing.
So tempting. Conrad is giving our DM the middle finger right now.
I know what I'm eating for dinner tonight. Steak.
What?
Sauce, why
Just-
couldn't I eat this steak?
Because then this is considered a favor, and then you're gonna have to owe them a favor, and it gets really messy.
Fair enough.
It's also probably almost definitely not a steak.
Conrad just sits on the ground, cross-legged. His head hurts.
You're refusing my gifts?
I'm not refusing them. I'm saying I'm not in the mood for them right now. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what kind of sandwich would you prefer?
Pulls the ham sandwich down. Brings up a charcuterie board.
Oh no! Not the charcuterie.
Both sauces and Jenna's weakness. Loves tiny foods.
Well, it's just like, I don't know how long I'm staying, man. This wasn't really, like, intentional.
All you have to say is
No!
I refuse.
I refuse to say anything.
The steak and the charcuterie board just stay there. And the face that was on the tree turns to bark.
Congratulations, we outsmarted the tree.
I just did what you told me.
Roll perception checks.
I'm actually very good at those. I'm usually very good at those. That is a 10.
You
That
jinxed
isn't-
yourself.
Yeah.
It was a what, Conrad?
18. I have
18.
a plus 0, so it's 18.
But my passive perception is 15. So
So,
do with that what you will.
Giggity.
Sauce, off in the distance, you think you see and hear a rave. Conrad, in the distance, you see a cabin in the woods,
The movie?
and you see your fiance waving at you. And while you guys decide what to do next, Vulcan! Your turn!
So here's the thing. I think so. Number one, I missed a feature. I missed because my grappler feat. When I hit someone with an unarmed strike, which my light weapons count as unarmed, I can use both the damage and grapple option. I can only use this benefit once per turn. So we would have had a contested strength check on.
We could add a grapple. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to beat his 16.
16. Okay. I get +3 over there. +3. I have a +9.
Nice.
13 plus 9, 22.
22.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
So I imagine it's that first nick was the miss, and then the cross. I connect on the cross and grab them. Are they very huge? How much bigger are they than me? I'm gonna paint you a word picture.
They are a large creature.
They're a large creature? Okay. So I imagine it's a nick that is like a feint, and I'm gonna come in, and the right cross is going to their right knee to buckle them. And then I want to kind of... Do they have like a face tuft? Do they have face fur?
Sure, they have a face goatee.
Okay, I reach up and I grab them by the fucking face goatee, and that's when my next physical strikes come in, my bludgeoning strikes, reaching up.
Okay.
On this turnaround, I was trying to find it. Used to be... I was trying to find the disarm rules for disarming somebody in 2024. It used to be that if I would make a disarm attack, it's my attack roll against their strength check. And if I win, they don't take damage, but I disarm them.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Alright. Then, since they're grappled by me because of my grappler feat, I have advantage on my attack rolls.
You had advantage anyway because they attacked recklessly.
Also true. Sick. So I'm going to... The first one with the Qatar is going to be to try to disarm them. So I'm going to... As I've got their face grabbed, I'm going to come down with the Qatar to try and disarm the Great Axe. Which is going to be a total of 25 on my attack roll. 16 plus 9.
Nice. You beat him by 3.
Nice. Okay. So that is going to be the disarm and my light weapon trigger. Then I'm going to go into my extra attack and my light attack. Let's see. I'm going to roll 4 d20 in... Roll 20 really quick.
Go for it.
4 d20. The lowest of them is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
He's only a 17 still.
Okay, cool. So my 2 extra attacks do hit. These are going to be 13 points of bludgeoning and another 10 points of bludgeoning. I also realize my knuckles wouldn't have the Vex property because those are pointy weapons like darts and short bow and rapier. It would have the sap, I realize.
That's fair.
So its next disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn. So it'll have disadvantage on its next attack. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to hit him with the old 1-2 immediately after I hit. I'm going to hit him 2 more times as a bonus action, burn one of my moxie points.
Go for it. You got tons of those.
I do have a modest amount, so I'm going to go ahead and roll that again here. 4 d20s, where the lowest of them is 13 plus 9, 22 to hit. So I hit them 2 more times.
Yep.
I reroll ones. One of them was a 1. That is going to be 10. 9. Another 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And I've disarmed them and knocked their weapon away. And they're grappled by me.
That's okay.
And if I have an object interaction, I fucking kick that axe.
Your object interaction was your would have been an action, so you don't have the object interaction. You had used you've used everything previously.
All right.
You were out of. Yeah, you were out of everything. 6.
That's probably what? 25 the first one, probably around 70 points of damage so far, something like that.
I've got it at 67.
Okay, yeah. I
You
know
were close.
if I can slap the crap and pow!
Pow! Right? Okay.
I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me.
And you see his eyes flash flame for a second as his mouth, he opens his mouth, fire goes from his eyes down into his mouth, and his mouth and nose just ignite in a burning breath.
Okay.
I need you to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As he just he uses his burning breath action.
Okay. Okay.
I've already pre-rolled the damage, so.
Okay. Well, let's see. I have a proficiency in Dex save plus 0. Oh, that is a 13 plus 3, which is a 16. No. Okay. And wait, I don't have my fancy footwork feature yet. That's the next level up. Okay. I would fail that.
Okay. And you would take 58 points of fire damage.
Okay. Question. I believe, do we have our tattoos?
You have your tattoos.
Okay. As the fire breath comes in, I'm gonna bring my forearms up, healed by the power of love and friendship, and they will ignite as I bring my arms up into a cross above my head, and I'm gonna trigger my absorbing tattoo. When I take the damage of the chosen type, use my reaction to gain immunity to that instance of damage, and regain a number of hit points equal to half the damage I would have taken.
Fucking right. Okay, so that would be 29 points of healing.
Listen to this, which half would be 15, which is the damage I took, which brings me to full. Your Honor, I rest my case. I believe the dream sequence. Okay, I'm invis. You're in the nightmare, not me.
So fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it so fucking much. Kidoke! He breathed fire, and then he's gonna try and just, as a bonus action, shake and spin in a fucking fast-ass circle. Make a dexterity saving throw to try and hold on.
Okay.
He's a bull, too, like...
Dex save.
Yep.
Not good. That is a 7 on another dex save.
You are thrown 10 feet off to the side, and you are prone.
Okay.
So you have to stand up on your next turn. But we're going to go ahead and cut back over to decision time with Telissa.
So, which of these do you wish not to learn or have knowledge of anymore?
No thanks. I'm not interested. She's just gonna go back over to look over at the pottery and just kind of like try and keep an eye on this dude, but like straight up putting a front that she's now ignoring him because she rejects his you could only have one or the other dichotomy. So
roll a perception check for me.
She said,
Because you're keeping your eyes on him while rejecting him at the same time.
Of course I got a nat 1.
"Oh, good."
In the old man's place, you see a barefolk barbarian in tattered leathers, bleeding from his chest and mouth, and he just says, "Telissa, return to us. We need your help." And then split second back to the old man.
That's gonna stop Telissa in her tracks for like a second, and she's just gonna be like, interesting. You're trying to do something. So she's gonna like passively look for any like arcane anomalies while she's still perusing. Her passive perception is 12, which is kind of meh.
I was gonna have you roll an Arcana check anyway.
Oh, okay.
You're looking for magical essences, so
Yes, yeah, because she's just like, there's something from another universe here, and something's telling her that that mural that she got stuck on with the human with the crown is from another universe, like another world. And then we have pottery from definitely from this world, but it's similar to the pottery that she's seen at the Citadel of the Sylvanese. And then there's meteorites that have like a weird arcane undertone to them, or some sort of anomaly about them that she recognizes. So like there's a lot of essences, so this doesn't feel like naturally occurring. So, and she wants to try and start to investigate a little bit more.
Yep. Arcana check then. Shit's getting wild.
That is a 17.
17. On a 17, it feels like there is reality warping spatial magic happening, which is the only way any of this makes sense, is that this is literally something, and there's some illusion mixed in because obviously you saw Axel for a second and you never would have expected to see him here at all, ever.
Right.
And then this old man just appeared back in the same spot that Axel was.
Yep.
And so something is definitely happening here, but you're still not entirely sure what.
With a 17, do I have a sense of the origin of where it's coming from? Like a general direction of where it's coming from, maybe?
Your best guess is him.
Him? Okay.
He also seems to know about all the things in here almost as well as you do or should.
Yeah.
So anything else you wanted to check out or investigate while you were...
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of like mumble under her breath. She's like, I don't make deals with strangers, especially when that feels like my only way out. As she's kind of still perusing.
You hear a voice in your head that says, "It is your only way out." And we're gonna cut to Sauce and Conrad. So you guys, Sauce, you see this rave. And Conrad, you see your fiance.
Do we still see each other?
In the same, yes, you do. But it's just down to the forest a ways.
I'll look at Sauce and tell her I have no reason to believe that my lover would be here.
Do you think she's at that rave? That's
That she might be.
Sorry. And we
She's
see
the
each
rave-
other's.
Like, does Conrad see the rave and do I see the... Okay.
Where you pointed is the same house that he sees his lover.
Excellent.
But when you say the word rave, it triggered a Conrad being like, "Yeah, she might be at the rave," assuming you're pointing somewhere slightly different. So,
She always did like music.
Okay.
gonna start headed towards the
When
rave
Jenna
and or
knows
the
this is
lover.
a terrible idea, but Sauce doesn't.
Besides, I have to at least go along if Sauce goes because he has to keep her safe.
And you guys get to the location both of you saw. Roll one more perception check for me. I want to check the integrity of what you guys saw.
I got a 16 on the die.
That's more fucking like it. That's a 24.
So 16 on the die plus what's Conrad's perception? A 0. Nice.
So it's 16.
So Conrad, you still see your love out front. Sauce, the woods play a trick of the eye, especially here in the best place you've got that you can guess this is the unseelie one of the unseelie forests.
That's the vibe Jenna was getting, but didn't know Sauce would get that vibe, so didn't say anything.
Yep, no, you're good. So you're getting the vibe of this being an unseelie forest, and as you approach, and this is what really triggers it in for Sauce, is that the rave continues to be a rave up until you get within like 60 feet, and then you see a house with an old lady out front,
Oh,
leaning on her porch railing, waving,
nah.
and she's got a set of horns.
No. Old ladies smell.
And both of you hear the same words, but in different voices. Conrad, you hear it in her voice. Sauce, you hear it in the old lady voice.
Welcome to my house. I've been here for a little while. Sylvain brought me here. For safety.
For
Would
your
you care to come
safety
in
or
for
other
dinner?
people's? No. I had dinner already.
Roll a deception check.
Let's go. I have a +2. That would be a dirty 20.
Nice.
This is fucking wild. I have never rolled like this before.
Especially because you've been rolling like this for what, 2-3 recordings now?
Yeah. Crazy.
So, Sauce, you feel like she believes you well enough because she focuses back on Conrad.
We've already had
And says,
dinner, Conrad.
Come in, my love.
No. Don't do it.
Your favorite is brewing.
I don't have favorites because then other things would feel bad.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely, fucking please do. With advantage because you've gotten a letter from Sylvain.
Well, that's a 19 on the die. Plus. So that's a 21.
Okay, I'm gonna roll her persuasion real quick. That's a 3 on the dice. All her mannerisms seem to be what you remember of her. But you know from your letter that Sylvain found her and actually got her into a layer of hell, into Avernus, for her own safety. Because Orcus would have to fight through all of the material plane kingdoms to get down there. So he trapped her down in Avernus for her safety. Which is why you couldn't get to her yet. You're nowhere near powerful enough to do so.
Hell no. Conrad will look at Sauce and be like, if you're not having fun, then I know this isn't worth dealing with. Because I know that's not Vexia.
How would you know the old lady's name?
Because to me, she may look like an old lady to you. To me, it looks...
Oh, bad
like
touch, bad touch. We're a bad place. Okay, we should leave.
I need Conrad to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Get fucked, nat 20.
Okay. You realize that as you're saying it, the name is starting to be pulled out of your mouth. And memories start to go with it. But on the nat 20, you recall something only the two of you would ever know, and it pulls all those back.
Like a snot bubble.
Sorry.
I'm fucking dead.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Jenna, this is why we love you. Just flat out, this is why we love you. Delicious.
I was getting ready to say that, jerk.
Yeah.
You took too long, damn it.
Scrumptious.
The old lady her eyes snap straight towards Sauce. You warned him. Why would you warn him?
I'm not talking to you anymore. Bye.
And she casts sleep on both of you as a legendary action. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, that's a
Gotta make another
spell. So I'm gonna do that at advantage.
Sure is a spell.
I also have a +8.
Uh-huh.
26.
Damn.
26? You definitely pass, I know that.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die. So that's
Okay.
21.
21?
Mhm.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I love it. You are going to pass, both of you. Yes. Yes, both of you are going to pass, easily. Okay. And she's just like, go to sleep.
No thanks. I came here to buy cute things for my crush boyfriend, friend. Yeah.
We know
No,
why
bye.
you entered, but why are you in the wood?
You fucking brought me here. I don't want. No.
That is the real question. And she taps her fingers to her head, and Conrad, you now see the image of Vexia disappear, and an old lady is standing there, just touching her temple.
That's when I'd be like, see, I definitely know you couldn't have handled the shit me and Vexia would do.
Oh, you'd be surprised, boy.
Nah, you too old.
These old bones have a lot of energy left.
And I can
I'm sure I
guarantee
could
you I got
handle
demonic
you.
energy.
Oh, demon daddy, are you? And at that, we're gonna cut back to Vulcan. Vulcan, attack this bitch.
Okay. So I think at this point, I'm gonna take out. I've been thinking of all the different attack patterns. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reach. I can smack the crap out of this person. Do I just keep blasting them?
Yeah.
Or I think what I'm gonna do is let's see. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach for the How's it looking? I guess that's my question. How does it look? How does it look? How does it look?
Oh, it looks solid.
It looks solid. It looks solid? Okay.
Solid.
Okay, it looks solid. Alright.
You've dealt damage to it, so it's not perfect, but it looks solid.
Okay. It's a Minotaur. It looks solid. Its axe is on the floor. I think the moves are going to be... I'm going to lead... Yeah, I'm going to lead with... I'm going to reach for the friendship stick. I'm going to reach for my +1 bonk stick of unconscious friendship. Okay? And it is a pugilist weapon, so I can punch through at a range of 30 feet. I am going to make the first attack here with my first attack action. Just to game this out. That's pretty good. That is a 27. 17 plus 10 to hit. Okay. So I'm gonna hit him. I got tossed back like 15 feet, right? So I stand up 15 feet. I get up. I reach for the bonk stick, and I Looney Tunes through time and space with the power of love and friendship, and I smash him. It's a 1d8 plus 4 plus 3. That's an 8 on the die. That's the power of damage. That's the power of love, baby. All right. So that is going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm going to send them 10-foot pushback from the club weapon mastery.
Make sure you tell all this.
Yeah. I'm going to hit them away from their great axe 10 feet. And then they have to do a dex save against Sauce's save DC for Fairy Fire.
Okay, so you're kicking his axe further away.
No,
right?
I'm kicking him further away from his axe.
From his axe.
10 feet. Yeah. I'm
straight back or off to the side?
I think if I was knocked laterally, is what I'm picturing. I'm pushing him in the contra opposite direction, and like it should be in the middle. Yeah. Perfect.
What is Sauce's DC?
16.
Okay. And it was a dex, you said?
It is a dex save, yeah, for Fairy Fire.
He beats it.
Fuck. Okay. That's 1 attempt per round, is it? Do I... Can I continue to smack him with it and see if
you have
multiple
hits? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna start swing. I'm gonna bop him through time and space with the fucking stick, and I'm just gonna keep swinging on him, I guess.
Okay.
So it'll be my extra attack, and then I'm going to swing twice. The first one's a 10-foot knockback, and then I'm going to, as a bonus action, erase space. And as I'm going to spend 1 of my Moxie points, bringing me to 2, to pull the closest unanchored creature or object toward me, and I'm going to pull the Great Axe toward me as a bonus action, burning 1 Moxie point.
Okay, so it's now at your feet.
Correct. It appears pulling a target. It flies and lands in an unoccupied space in front of you. If the creature is your size or smaller, yeah, it appears at my feet. That is my 2 attack actions, a bonus action, and if there's no more, I don't think there's any more free object interaction in 2024. So I think that is end of turn for me.
Okay, so he is going to go ahead, snort again. This time, the flames do come back again. Like on his snort, so you now know he has his burning breath back.
Okay,
that's his little signal of I can keep fucking doing this.
All right, good.
He's gonna hunker down. You're now 25 feet from him. He is going to charge you.
Sick.
Head straight down. He's going to charge you and gore you at the same time.
All right.
When he moves at least 10 feet forward and hits you with a gore attack on the same turn, the target takes an additional set of damage. DC 17 strength saving throw, or be pushed back 10 more feet and be knocked prone. First, I need to make sure I hit.
Alright, let's see it.
That's where it hinges.
I I still am wearing my old classic clothes. I rip my tunic open, I tear my shirt off, and say, away!
And he just runs straight at you and does succeed on goring you with a 21.
A 21 does hit.
Mm-hmm. I need to pull up dice because I am not rolling 11d8s against you.
Okay.
So it's going to be 11d8s plus 5. And roll. Okay, 45 points of piercing damage.
Reduce.
So cut that in half.
Yeah.
So
You said it was 45?
yeah, 45 cut in half.
So 22?
22.
So that'll bring me to 37.
So he just charges you, deals fucking ton of damage. I now need a DC 17 strength saving throw, or be pushed backwards and knocked on your ass again.
Okay. Strength save.
Yep.
My strength save was in fact a 1.
It was a natural 1?
Yeah, so I do fail the
Yep.
save.
He gores you, throws you up and over, you arc that 10-foot back, went flat on your fucking ass.
Yeah.
Blood starting to come out,
Uh-huh.
and you have all of that going on where you're just bleeding right now. It is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that wasn't awesome. Whatever.
No, not awesome for Vulcan. But that's okay, he'll survive. Right?
We're
Let's
gonna
hope.
make it. We're gonna make it. That wasn't awesome, but we're gonna make it.
And meanwhile, we're going to slap cut on over to Telissa.
Yeah.
What you doing in this temple there, Telissa?
She's gonna, so she checked out the murals. Now she's gonna actually go and inspect, like, the pottery and the other, like, artifacts. And, you know, she's gonna pick up a piece of pottery and be like, I feel like I recognize this from the Isle of Ravencourt, if I remember correctly. Is there any, like, inscriptions or anything on it?
There's some carvings that were then painted because, like, the Greco-Roman style of pottery.
Yeah.
But what it depicts is a series of 3 very large meteors that crash into the plane and are kicking up dust, and you see people running away into the highlands and into the hills.
Yep. She's now not talking to the guy. She's now, like, talking to herself. Yeah, this kind of matches the mural over there, so that makes sense. She's gonna put that down. And then she's gonna pick up a tablet that she's heard of, but also, like, not too familiar with. And then she's recognized that it's in a different language. And she's going to take out her Rosetta Stone and use her Rosetta Stone on it to try and acquire some of the information off the tablet.
Okay. So this is written in Celestial. And your Rosetta Stone is telling you that. It's telling you what language it's in as well. And you begin to read it, and it starts to say, in a place beyond places, in a cave, a god will save a child. That child will save the Levitant, and the Levitant will save the lowlands. The child only has a future if they make a choice, for no choice leads to their death.
She's gonna put it down, but she's gonna put it down, like, a little aggressively and just be like, you know what? I am so freaking tired of having to make decisions after decisions, and everyone is freaking fighting, and I don't even know what they're fighting for, and this dude just brought me from here, and I don't even know what I'm doing. She's gonna, like, go off in a general direction. She's like, and I ran in here, and I know my friends were behind me, and I know that they were behind me, but they're nowhere to be found, so it's like, they don't even, I understand that they don't enjoy anything that I enjoy, but it would be nice to have some freaking support by them, and she's completely going off, and she's letting it all out, and she's like, I'm so freaking frustrated, I just want to go home, but I don't know where home is. I found home in these newfound friends, but I have friends I don't even know where, and they feel like home too, and I just want to go home. And she's like, you see, she's getting more riled up, and you kind of feel like a little, like, electricity kind of sparking, because she's getting really charged up, and she's getting really emotional. And I imagine while she's doing this that her back is to the guy, so she's gonna turn around and she's gonna be like, I would like to leave. Where the fuck is your door?
Offer the door without a trade. Will cost it all.
I am tired of your fucking games. I would like to leave now. And I would like my friends to be returned to me, because I know that they fucking followed me in here, and this is all a ruse that you created. I would like us to fucking leave now.
Your friends are safe and sound. They are with the others.
How many are there of you?
Oh, enough for all of you, and some. However, I will let you go for a hug. And he turns into Ash, who opens their arms for a big embrace.
Telissa's gonna take a step back and be like, that's not fucking fair. You can get the fuck out of my mind. I did not give you permission.
You walked in here.
Yeah, you need a fucking
abode.
You need a fucking sign on the outside that says you will get fucked by some unknown entities when you enter here. You need a sign that says that.
You're the one who decided to enter the home of the Coven. Your choices have consequences, child.
Yeah, and you have something that looks like a shop in a town that is littered with shops. We did not mean to trespass. We would like to leave peacefully.
Oh, I'm asking for a hug. That is all. Still looks like Ash, but it has the voice of the old man.
That's creepy as fuck.
Right? Seriously.
So full on tabaxi body, but speaking like an old hag.
She's got a...
I know y'all figured out that it's hags. Like, let's be real.
Yeah. She's got an insight check of a 19 to see if this hug is actually safe or not.
The one thing that 19 gives you is it's the only way you're getting out of here is to trade something, and a hug is the least painful thing that's been offered.
If I give you this hug, does that mean me and my friends will get released unharmed?
Well, your one friend is merely shopping, and you will be returned without a problem. Your friends are safe. They have tests of their own. Win, lose, or draw, you all will leave.
She's gonna begrudgingly give this person a hug. Even though, like, it looks like Ash, you know, it's
Goes in,
yeah.
gives you a hug, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw on the hug.
Yeah, of course.
You're like, yeah, nothing's free.
17. 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. You know there was more to this hug, but you aren't entirely sure what. And when you hug them, you appear right in the shop, while Jaden is collecting a whole bunch of new toys and presents for everybody that are legendary in quality, with an old man who looks identical to the other one behind the counter, and they're exchanging gold for goods. She has not given the gold, she has not gotten the goods.
Hey, Jaden, I think we should gather everyone and leave. I don't think purchasing items from here might be a good idea.
We're going to go ahead and cut on over to Sauce and Conrad, who are still standing in front of this hag that they've identified as a fucking hag. And who just tried to put them to sleep.
How the fuck can we get out of here?
I mean, we could kill her.
She motions towards the door.
No, that's how we go in somewhere. That's not how we leave.
By entering, you will exit.
I hate that makes sense here.
You trust her enough to actually be telling the truth.
No. But I don't see any other doors.
She snaps her finger and the door opens, and you can see clearly on the other side, it is Jaden. And you see Telissa appear out of nowhere right behind her as Jaden's about to pay for goods. To exit, you must enter.
Hey, what's your favorite color?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Well, what's yours, dear child?
I don't have favorites.
Oh, but I saw how you resisted so difficultly that charcuterie board. How about a charcuterie of colors?
No.
And you choose. And you just see a charcuterie board of glitter.
I have enough.
Oh, one can never have enough of the glitter.
Can I blow it in her face?
You sure can.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay. She's now got to make a Constitution saving
Wait,
throw.
actually, hold on. I think
Go
I
ahead.
have a spell to do something a little one better. Let's go ahead and
Even
do
better.
that.
All right.
Let's ominous wins the fucking glitter straight in this old bitch's old ass face. Let's go.
I was gonna say we could sit there and make a blood
Charisma
board
saving
that's
throw
fucking-
of 16.
What save?
Charisma.
Christmas save 16?
Mhm.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Gross.
And
Do I have inspiration for anything?
No. So you blow this and you, it gets in her eyes, it gets on her face, but she just enjoys it and is not, like, grossed out or disturbed by it in any capacity. And she snaps, shuts the door, and says, well, now it's not free. Looks at Conrad and casts Phantasmal Killer on you.
What?
I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Actually, as a reaction, I would like to cast Zip It. As soon as she
Fuck.
starts casting the spell.
Fuck! That's as good as a fucking counterspell, isn't it?
Yep.
Or do I have to make a save?
You do, but no
Okay.
matter what, it's going to happen. It doesn't matter if it happens. Wait.
It stops the current one, right?
Yes.
But does not prevent futures.
No. In a response, they can slice their mouth open for 1d6 bludgeoning or slicing.
Cool.
I was gonna
And
say,
I'm
save.
gonna
about to
cast
shoot
this
this
at
bitch in
5th
the
level,
face.
so
Okay.
that's not where I wanted to. That's
So what's the save?
I think it's a Constitution save of 16.
Con save 16?
Yeah. It would be way cooler if it was a fucking 19, but I don't have my stupid sickle yet.
That's a 14.
Ha! Get fucked. But not in the mouth, because it's zipped.
And you just see her lips fuse together as she starts to go, and just, and it just, so her mouth is like flesh sealed. She stares at Sauce. And you like see this half smirk as she takes a fingernail and opens her mouth.
Can I shoot this bitch up?
Yeah, that's still going to be, she's going to need to make a strength saving throw to see if she can.
Yeah, she'll do that on her next turn. Yeah. It's just, you start to see her do that as you guys get to react and do things back to her. Because she's done enough on her turn, it's your guys' turn. Conrad?
Mm-hmm.
You've been awful quiet and awful out of this for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to shoot her in the face.
Oh. Don't shoot her mouth open.
No, I'm going to shoot her in between the eyes.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, so I'm going to take out the pistol that I got from Don Magnus and attempt to shoot her square in the face.
Okay.
First of all, why the hell are you trying to make me go to sleep? I don't know if you're going to sit there and do stuff you ain't supposed to. I don't trust your raggedy ass. Go sleep somewhere else with the fishes. So, that's a 19 on the die. Plus other shit to hit.
Okay. You hit.
That's a 24.
AC's only 17.
So, I am also going to, as a bonus action, expend one of the charges from my new tattoo. So this is going to be 1d10 plus 3d8 plus 4d6.
I love it.
So, gun damage. That is a 10. 4d6. That is 5. 4, that's 9. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 5 is 18. So that's 28. And then the d8s. So that's 19 plus 28. However much damage that is.
47.
That thing.
Nice shot.
I don't appreciate people trying to cast shit on me. You didn't ask. You immediately sit there and try to take things from us, show us things that we don't want to see, and we do want to see. Trying to play with emotions.
In your head, you hear Vexia's voice saying, "But you would have liked it so much."
If you had actually been my lover, yes. But you're as bad as my father, which means your ass can get fucked.
Love it.
Pretty old one. Stranger danger.
Okay. Anything from Sauce? Any spells or anything Sauce is going to do on this old lady aside from zip it?
Yeah, because that was just a reaction, so she still has everything.
Correct.
Knowing what both Jenna and Sauce knows of Hags, I know that they don't go down without that good of a fight, especially if there's more than one of them.
And there's no telling how many more there might be.
Is there a telling what type of hag this is? If it's a night hag, a swamp hag?
Your knowledge, Sauce's knowledge of the Fae, would be that this would be night.
Fuck me. Okay, great.
Fuck.
Yeah, I only know that because I'm studying them how to torment my players.
Great. Anyway.
Isn't the night hag outside a game like the strongest one out of all of them?
Uh-huh. Sure is. Let's do a good old little tidal wave situation. Let's get this bitch
going.
I'm gonna need a Constitution save of 16. As I regret.
That's only a 15.
Great, beautiful. Let's get my D8s.
Hmm.
16 plus 7 is going to be 23.
Okay. 23 points of damage.
And she's knocked prone.
Okey-doke. We are going to go ahead and we're going to cut on over to Vulcan.
Okay. Alright, okay. So, to recap, I got knocked 10 feet back. I knocked them 10 feet back. Then they ran up on me that 20, 25 feet, knocked me another 10 feet back.
Yes.
And are now 15 feet past the weapon, bypassed it.
No, you brought the weapon to your current square.
Correct. So now
So
they're
you're
next to it. They're next
yes,
to it.
they're right next to their own axe.
Got it, okay. Shiza. Okay. Shiza. Okay. I think... And I'm 10 feet from them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna... This is a risky biscuit, but I'm gonna try it. This one's gonna be... Alright, so if I'm 10 feet from them... but I am standing up? Question mark?
No, you're prone.
Prone? Okay. Stand up, bring me to 15 feet of movement. They're 10 feet off. I'm going to step in.
And charging hurts.
Charging hurts?
Him hitting you with a charge hurt.
Yeah, it sure did. Now, what I would like to do is I want to... I have a improvised weapons range and a general fuckery range of like 30 feet. Would you have, as for like improvised weapons, for all kinds of stuff, but I want to reach in and grab a handful of Sauce's glitter, and I want to bonus action pocket sand. As it is on its own, it's 5 feet, but I'm wondering, can I hand dimension...
It is dimension durable because you're using your fist. Well, portalable.
Yeah. So I want to bonus action pocket sand it in the face. In which case, the save it is a. Let me double check. I think it's a con save.
Yeah, it's a con save. On which you rolled a 17.
Okay. Mine is not that high. Fucking A. 17 is high. Yeah, I was figuring that was a gamble. Okay.
Yep.
Then
hey, it's a good gamble to try.
I figured it was a high con save, but I'm trying to do something here.
What color glitter did you use?
It was silvery glitter. Silvery glitter.
So his goatee, and in his mouth, he got some silvery glitter. So he's just
Shit. Okay.
And you just see fire snorting out of his nose as he's struggling with this new glitter on his face.
And then that's with the left hand, and with the right hand, I am just going to flare my tattoos, and I'm going to cast punch cast fireball at 6th level, burning the power of the fiend and friendship there. And I'm going to detonate it. I have the tattoo to make it 10 foot smaller, and I'm going to center it on its head. I'm going to below its head, detonate on point of contact where the sphere is on the top of its head.
So you're using fire?
I am using fire, yes.
Okay. And
I also have the perk way beyond in character creation that when I roll fire damage, I can re-roll the damage dice, bypassing resistances and taking 1 point of damage for every fire that I do it in that way.
Okay, so you're gonna have to, because he has immunity. I'm gonna drop it down to resistance.
Okay, yeah.
Because it would bypass resistance, which I'm just gonna say decreases it by a level.
So
you'll still do damage, just not as much as you would do if it was a normal.
Let me double check. Yes, it bypasses any fire resistance a target has.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to roll... That's going to be 11d6.
Nice!
Yeah, I uppercut him with the power of anime. I uppercut him with the power of anime and love, okay?
Glitter in your mouth, and then uppercut with fireball.
Alright,
Okay. Fucking go.
11d6. There, it is a 42. 3 of them are 1s. But it's 42, but if I trigger it on, let's see, when you roll fire damage, you can re-roll any number of dice. You must use the new rolls. If you re-roll all the dice of the damage roll, the damage bypasses any fire resistance the target has. And then for each die I roll that way, I take a point of damage. So when I do that, I will burn every point. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because you have to re-roll to
yes.
bypass his resistance.
So now I'm gonna do a re-roll of that, and I'm gonna take 11 points, bringing me to 28. Oh, it's higher. Let's go, baby! Not a 1 in sight. 46.
Nice
points of anime Shoryuken damage.
Okay. What's the save on that? Fireball, yeah. So Dex.
It is a Dex save.
What's your number?
And it is. I actually haven't used this yet, but I'm pretty sure it uses my con modifier.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
No, I have my ink tattoo right here. Constitution is the spellcasting ability for this spell.
Okay.
+3, +3, +8 is 14. 14.
He got a 16.
Okay.
So he's only going to take half from the fireball, so that's only going to be 23. Nice.
Okay. And then
Nice. He's looking pretty fucked up.
And then from burning those 11 points of fire damage,
You take 11 points of damage.
I do. I take 11 points from 37. I take 11, so that is to 26. Because I've already used my fire recharge. But when I do go down to less than half, which is 29 for me, about 29. When I'm reduced to less than half my maximum hit points, I gain my Pugilist level plus con mod and temp HP and regain all expended Moxie points. So I'm back up to 4 Moxie points. I gain 6, 9 temp HP, and then my champion's belt.
He's going to ask you a very simple question. Would you like sliced or fried? As he snorts flame again.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I think I kind of chuckle, and I say, "Hey man, you always bring the best dish to a barbecue."
And his flames get bigger, his eyes glow red. Your turn was done, yeah?
That's all I got. I whiffed on the blind.
You're 10 feet away, his range is 15 feet, you know he's got his breath back. So he's just... as he breathes more fire. I need a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
No, that's a 13 on dex save.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and take 48 points of fire damage as he fries you to a crisp, and you are now laying flat on your back. And Telissa and Jaden both see you appear, burned and frying, with smoke coming off you on the ground in the floor of the shop. Back to Conrad and Sauce. The hag is going to take her finger
Strength save.
and claw. Yeah. She's gonna claw at that zippet.
And she's still prone.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, because tidal wave. Yep. Strength save. Not as bad as I expected, but still terrible. So that's only a 13.
Yep, that fails. She cannot.
So she just scratches across, and you just see her give you these eyes as she rolls over and just starts to float/run away. You did get up in her face to blow the glitter dust, right? So if you want to take an attack of opportunity against her right now, you can.
I would love to.
Okay.
That'll be a 19.
19. Okay, 19 hits.
And that will be 8 bonk damage.
8 bonk? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I can do a spell as a reaction.
No.
Not yet.
Nope. So you just...
Otherwise, I'd be starry wisping that bitch.
Right? So, she gets away, but you do smack her upside the back as she starts to run away.
I imagine I just, like, stick my stick out and trip her and, like, get her right on the fucking shins, right where it hurts the most. Because I'm petty.
Yep.
So do I have a chance to potentially shoot her before she gets away fully?
Oh, she's still in your gun range.
Okay.
She's also in
still
my
in your
magic
gun
stone range.
Correct. So she just starts to run, and you guys hear a voice in your head that says, "The door's open," and the door just opens for you. And Sauce, you see Vulcan appear, burning.
Yeah, I have movement, an action, and a bonus action. Let's fucking go.
I know. I'm letting Sauce know that she sees this.
Now she's
and
mad.
Conrad, you see this too, as well as you see Telissa and Jaden on the other side of the door as well.
I stand in the smoldering flames.
I feel like I'm going to take a look at
My
Sauce.
bandages singed. My hair singed. I was just starting to regrow it, right? I was starting to get a little length. Now it's stubble again.
I feel like me and Sauce would look at each other and have that look of, oh, no, they didn't. Do we finish this, or do we go to our friends first?
Why not both?
Both. Both is good.
We don't have to choose.
Ladies first?
Yeah, bop, magic stone, bitch. Let's go.
Ladies first.
I love how you dropped into Jenna for that bitch part, and then back to Sauce.
Well, the first one's a nat 20. The second one is a 11. And then
11,
that
don't do
third
it.
one is a 23.
Obviously the first and last hit.
Cool. I'll roll the normal damage one first. That will be 5 plus 5. 10 stone damage to the fucking back of the heel now. And then
Okay.
how crit roll.
Max, and then roll.
Thank you. So that
Max and
will be
roll once.
11. Yes. And 11 and 11, 22.
You got Max?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And then
Conrad, are you going to shoot her too? Or?
bonus action,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to, I believe I have a ranged healing spell, so let's go. Yeah, healing word, she'll healing word, Vulcan.
Ugh.
At third
yeah,
level.
'cause-
So you will regain 4d4 plus 5.
Ooh. Ooh. What's the healing word?
4d4 plus 5.
No, what is your healing word? What is the word you say to
Love
heal?
you, baby!
Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
Music to my ears.
And as the healing word comes over Vulcan and starts to heal him, Vulcan, in your head, you hear him say, "Know when to quit, and you'll be a better winner."
I'm already a winner. Take a look. And it was 4d4 plus 5, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's 17 points, which brings me to 26.
Nice. Conrad, you gonna shoot
So-
this bitch?
Yes, I'm going to shoot this bitch, and I have, because of my last shot and the pistol having Vex, I have advantage on
You have
this.
advantage. Yep, sure do. Did you nat 20?
I got a nat 1 and a nat 20.
We love to see that fucking shit.
Duality.
Nice.
Yes! I love the
just like-
duality of dice.
Okay.
How do you kill her? She can't talk, except psychically.
Oh, excellent.
through
Which
your head.
means my reaction is freed up, and I'm going to move Zip It to the guy that's shit-talking my boyfriend.
That was a psionic thought in his own head. You couldn't. No one could hear it. It was
Motherfucker!
just. Yeah, it was just Vulcan
Bullshit.
hearing it.
So
No
I was-
spit.
So I was like, when I catch you... when I
Angry
catch
tippy
you in my-
taps. Stompy stomps.
Lord.
So Conrad, how do you kill her?
Because she likes to enter people's minds and mind fuck and, all of that, I'm just going to take one well-aimed shot and blow it straight through the back of her head.
Okay.
So that way nobody can ever recognize that face, no matter how many times she tries to change it.
And she falls over her banister for her porch because she ran down her porch to try and get away. You shoot her as she's getting to the banister that she was going to jump over, and then that's not what happened. Bullet back of the skull straight over, now laying face up, staring the sky of the Feywild.
Oh, say okay.
Don't
So
ever
good news,
sit there
bad
and
news.
impress.
Good news, she's dead. Bad news, the entire coven's gonna be after us. Okay. Door's open.
I'm still going to sit there and say, don't ever impersonate my love again.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've been having a crazy nightmare. I have never went to bed and woke up sunburnt before, okay?
I woke up dead.
We're gonna cut to Jaden for a second. Jaden, you were in shopping, having a perfectly normal conversation with this little old man behind the counter. To list, you're about to pay the man several million gold
With discounts,
In ex-
because bulk buy.
in exchange for all the gear you guys were trying to do. He's handing you the gear. You're handing the gold. Telissa shows up, says, "Hey, that might be a bad idea." 2 seconds later, Vulcan shows up, burned and burning. Then you see Sauce and Conrad run through a doorway-like thing. They come through, they run through, and they come in and they're just... Now all 5 of you are back in the room together. You have not finished paying this old man, and he just looks at the other 2 who just entered and said, "The audacity."
For flavor, can I immediately run to Vulcan and tackle hug?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Oh,
I assume that was part of your running in.
my head is a little hot to the touch. There's in fact a little smolder on top of my noggin.
The
I'll give you another
audacity
healing word.
is... Excuse you should have had a warning label on the outside of your freaking store!
What kind of business are you running here?
Oh, one that tests the mettle of those who enter.
I'm not made of metal.
Oh, I would sit here and have to say, the one testing us, you might want to seek medical attention.
Oh, we will.
You don't ever impersonate a demon's lover.
You, points at Jaden, you got through because you're unique.
Thank you? Question mark?
Identifying your struggles and challenges was significantly harder. By passing the tests and making the trades and sacrifices that each of you made, these are on the house. And just hands over all the legendary, all the stuff you guys were purchasing.
Okay, can we leave now? Because I'm not ready for round 2. Can we go? Can you?
I don't know if we want to take those.
Be careful of doorways now. And the door opens. The doorway opens.
Alright, let's all hold hands and run really quickly out the door.
Sauce, you would know that a trade is a trade is a trade. You killed one of theirs, therefore you gave them a something, which is a dead body.
Okay.
And
Then we're safe.
Now yes.
Cool.
Sauce would feel like they're safe.
Okay.
It's still they were unseelie, and it's like,
Well, I mean, like, the Unseelie
Take 'em to the
are,
temple.
like, weirdly
There's-
lawful in their own way.
Correct. But it's still one of those where it's
Yeah.
like, they may have tricked you into doing what you did, but you passed the test, which was their request, and you each gave them a something in exchange.
Yeah, an ass whooping.
And Jaden was a unique identity for them to ever encounter before. Are you guys gonna exit this doorway?
I'm fucking hop, skip, hollering, jumping out of here. This place sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Telissa's gonna be like the first one trying to run out of there, but like holding on to someone.
Yeah.
Because she's not going anywhere by herself again.
Here, buddy
No.
system. I'll just stretch out and wrap around everybody like a rope. Like, here, we're all together now.
Oh, you all are so funny. As you guys exit and leave, you guys find yourself at the entrance to a city, and you see above the entrance to the city, it's not a door that you came out of. You see above the entrance to this city is a sign that says, "Welcome to Paseo Norte." Hello, heroes! Eric here. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Somebody's Heroes. If you did, be sure to follow us over on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss the latest chapter. Got a favorite moment, a fan theory, or just something to say about the episode? We would love to hear from you in the comments. And we hope that you'll join us next Tuesday as we march closer to the fall of Taliva.